So, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I hope that audible, and thank you for being part and parcel of this podcast. So today I want to talk about some of the jobs that are going to be affected by the AI. I want to talk about the jobs that are most likely be affected by AI. And I think this is a report that was produced by Microsoft. And what Microsoft did is that they used their AI, which is Copilot, and they looked at some of the jobs that are mostly being done using artificial intelligence, especially by the people who have been told to do them. And they concluded they actually tried to list some of those jobs based on how much people are looking for solutions in the artificial intelligence or the chatbots or the generative AI chatbots. Now, I have a list of these jobs here. I have a list of these jobs here. Let me see whether I can be able to get the list. Let me look for that list. Trying to see whether I can be able to get that list to download it. So I can't get it, but I can actually use this tab. Now, if you look at what we have here, we have a combination of some of those jobs according to the to according to Microsoft. And if you look at some of the jobs that are actually being said that they might be affected by artificial intelligence. In fact, it is called the top 40 occupation with the highest AI applicability score. So remember, I've told you that what Microsoft did is that they tried to look at some of the jobs that are being that the users, the doers, are actually getting the information from their artificial intelligence copilot as much as possible. And that is why you see they came up with the highest AI applicability scores. It means that some of these jobs are the ones where AI can be very applicable. So the first one there is the interpreters and translators. And you'll agree with me that when it comes to these people, interpreters and also translators of languages, we have so many AIs that can be able to do that. So we have the historians, basically because generative AI can actually be able to get information easier than any other person. So I'm not going to go through everything, but I'm going to touch on some of the jobs that I know many of us do outside here. So we have the sales representative of the services. I do believe that that is a job that can be automated very easily. You have the customer service representatives. You have telephone operators. You have broadcast announcers and radio DJs. These are people who can actually be be disrupted, or the jobs can be applied. AI can be applied to that some of those jobs very easily. So we have the news analysts, reporters, and journalists. You'll agree with me that today everybody is a journalist basically because we have a phone. So we have the mathematicians. Remember, AI can actually be able to do a lot of mathematics, especially if you feed it with the right questions and the answers. We have the host and editors, the people who edit books and also magazines. I think AI can do better than that. Business teachers and post-secondary. I do believe that AI, if fed well with information, right information, they can actually be able to do a lot when it comes to teaching. You have public relations specialists. Those are jobs that AI can be applied, advertisement and sales agencies, statistical assistants. Remember, I talked about Julius AI, and you can see how much you can be able to do, especially the statistics, how much statistics you can be able to do with AI. So you have data scientists because of this statistical capability. Then it means that AI can be able to analyze data better than us. We have web developers. We have AIs that can actually be able to develop websites and also applications today with very little information. So we have the management analysis. If you want any analysis on management, AI can actually be able to do it better than us. Then you have the models. Today, remember, because of generative AI, the video AIs, the generative video AIs, we can actually be able to develop models. People can be able to do models and also advertisement and influencers using AI. Then we have library science teachers. People can be able to teach library science and market research analysts. Remember, because AI is very good in statistics, then it can be able to analyze information, especially the statistical information. Then it means that when it comes to market and research analysis, then AI can actually be able to do better than many of us. So according to Microsoft, those are some of the jobs that are highly AI is highly applicable. Now, they also came up with a list of jobs that where AI still struggles when it comes to applicability. And if you look at some of these jobs, these are what we call human-only jobs, or jobs where human capability or human assistance is required. You have the nursing assistant, you have helpers, painters, plasterers, you have oral and maxillofacial surgeons, you have highway maintenance workers, dishwashers. These are some of the things that AI can actually not do. Massage therapists, surgical assistant, tire builders. So these are jobs that needs a lot of human intervention for them to be able to be carried out for you to be able to continue. And that is why you see that AI cannot actually be able to deal with some of these jobs. It cannot be very good in some of these jobs. Now, one of the things that you need to understand is that we are not saying that AI is not going to be able to crack some of these jobs. Remember, you can come up with a robot that can actually be able to do all these things, some of these things. But we are saying that the capability of AI to be applied in some of these jobs today or in the near future is more likely not possible. But in future, maybe in long future, we may have artificial intelligence systems that can actually be able to do some of these jobs. So I think that is what I had. Remember, I'm not saying that your jobs are going to go, but all what I'm saying is that artificial intelligence can be able to be applied in some of these jobs. And because it can be able to be applied in some of these jobs, then it means that organizations may well decide to go for a machine more than a human being, especially if we have the cost issues, or the cost for hiring a human being is more than the cost of using some of these artificial intelligence systems. So thank you very much. Remember, I'm not saying that your jobs are going, but what I'm saying is that the capability of these jobs being performed by artificial intelligence is very high. So thank you very much and have a nice day.